Come join me as I make this Chipotle bowl. Please like and subscribe if this video helps. This is the steak that I chose, you guys. You can pick whatever kind you choose, but it didn't matter at this point because prices are too high. Now I'm going to go ahead and start off with the marinade. As much garlic as you would like. I like a lot, so I put a lot. Now we're going to go on ahead and blend this up. Make for sure you get it well blended, okay? Now I'm going to pour it on top of the steak. Make for sure all of the meat gets touched with the sauce. So make for sure that you work it real good in this sauce. And then we're going to go on ahead and we're going to put a top on it because we are going to put it in the fridge, y'all. Yes, the fridge. So prepare this a day ahead or early in the day so it can marinate. Now I'm going to put my garlic in with my butter. And just keep your fire low so you do not burn your butter or your garlic. And then just go on ahead and put your clean and rinsed rice on top of this. We want to stir this up because we want to fry it up just a little bit to get some color on our rice. And cook some of that starch out. You know, that starch is no good. So we're going to go on ahead and get this ready. And this is the color that you guys should be looking for right here. It has fried up absolutely perfect. And I'm putting on some vegetable broth right now. And you can use whatever broth that you like. You can use water. Just don't add too much liquid because then your rice will end up sticky. All right, now look at the rice, you guys. It is flaky. I'm just going to put my bell pepper and tomatoes on top, and I'm just going to close it right back up. Now I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to fork this rice. It should be very, very flaky like this, you guys, if you did not use too much liquid. Now I'm just putting the corn and green onions on top. I'm just going to stir that as well, and I'm going to top it off because we're done. Now let's fry up the steak, y'all. I put some steak in here and I'm just going to go on ahead and fry this steak. Now as you're cooking it, it may seem like it is burning, right? It actually is not. It will be just the marinade that will be burning on your skillet. So don't worry, just continue on with the frying, okay? Delicious looking and the smell is totally awesome. Okay, and this is the way your steak should look. Like I have the thin pieces, so mine looks this way. I'm going to show you guys the color that it got. It is not burned. It is just the marinade that is cooked on it. Look at that, y'all. Delicious, right? So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of the steak, you guys. Now I'm just going to go ahead and get this corn cooked up. I'm putting some onions on top of this oil, and I'm just going to stir it up just a little bit. I don't really need to, saute the onions too much. So I'm going to put the corn on top of that and go on ahead and stir that on up a little bit. I put a little bit of that lime in there and some tomatoes fresh from the garden today. I'm going to put those in there. Just stir that on up, get this all warmed through. Very simple, very, very simple corn. Now it's time for the black beans. So I have some oil here. And yes, you guys, some more onions. Just going to cook that down just a little bit. Very little. Put my beans on top of this. Go on and stir it a little bit. Then we're going to add a little bit of that cumin. Yes, baby. Stir it up a little bit. So good, you guys. Oh my goodness. And some chipotle. Now you can use as much chipotle or cumin as you want to. This is just, my desire. This is not a recipe, just pretty much a follow along. So now I'm just making my bowl with some of that delicious Fiesta rice, as much or as little as you like. I like it, so I'm going to go a little deep, right? And now I'm going to put some of that corn on top of that, and then black beans, baby. And I did do some chicken as well, you guys. I just did not film it. You just put it in the same marinade overnight and go on ahead and cook it and slice it. And there's the steak. Going to put that on top of there. Y'all already know. Put some of that Monterey cheese on here. Monterey, baby. Now some green onions and some purple onions. Absolutely sweet and delicious. Love those purple onions. Couple of scoops of that daisy. Got to have that sour cream. And some of this salsa. Yes. A little bit of that cilantro, and we are done, you guys. I thank you all for your time. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed. I plan to see you all on the next video. I am out. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your notifications by hitting that bell. I'll see you all on the next video. Bye bye.